Welcome to. And hello, I'm Jess. Welcome to part 2 of Virry Safari.
Sorry, I forgot my volume was still up.
Come here.
Hmm.
Okay, go to the other side. Go to the other side. Sit. Virry. Go this side. Good.
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for Cheryl to come in and be in there. What, her or Jess? Not right now.
There are no animals in this one.
No, there is animals. There is animals. We haven't seen this one yet. Tell them there are animals.
There are animals in this one.
We just haven't seen this one yet.
We just haven't seen this one yet.
Cheryl there? Cheryl must be there. Okay, go ahead. Hey, Jess. What do you need?
Controller.
Arms. You didn't get a controller. Okay.
I thought she had it.
So did I.
Way to wake me up, Jess.
Yeah. What shall we start with?
Jess.
Hi.
Before we start your experience, please say how you're feeling. This will show how engagement with nature improves your mood. Now you're in woodland. Look around and see what you can find. This is a group of Grevy's zebras. 50 years ago, there were about 15,000 of them in the wild. Now, well, what do you think? How many wild Grevy's zebras are there now? No, it's actually... Yes, I'm afraid you're right. There are now less than 3,000 wild Grevy's zebras like these. They're threatened by loss of their natural habitat and by human hunting. And of course, zebras have plenty of natural predators, so they've evolved to be shy and to run at any sign of trouble. Let's see how close this zebra will come to us. It was good while it lasted. And of course, zebras will also run when they're in groups. Soon, you'll see these zebras notice that there's a lion in the swamp behind them.
Where?
Zebras need to be shy to survive, but still, you got close to a zebra. Near here is a group of vervet monkeys. Let's see if we can get their attention by dropping a slice of watermelon. To find out, just shake your controller now. Good. We wait for a bit. And here's a female vervet monkey starting to eat the watermelon. But behind her is a big male vervet. Let's see how this turns out. Individual male vervets often dominate individual females, but in this case, the female still managed to take off with half the watermelon. Now, what do you think? How do vervet monkeys get along with their fellow primates, Sorry, no, I'm afraid not. Try again. Sorry, no. No, I'm afraid not. Yes, that's right. Baboons attack vervet monkeys and eat them. But vervets' treatment by humans is much more of a problem. Farmers often persecute vervets for being pests, and the land vervets live on is being taken by human development. But vervets are quick, clever, and adaptable. In spite of their challenges, they are not endangered. And these two vervet monkeys have had a great day because you gave them some watermelon. And look, the females got the watermelon back. This is Nicky. He's a 5-year-old black rhino, and he loves mud baths. Now, as you see, Nicky has a magnificent horn. In most countries, it's illegal to buy or sell rhino horn, but in some places, you can still get it, if you've got the money. So what do you think? How much would it cost to... Yes, incredibly, you're right. In parts of East Asia, rhino horn is worth more than its weight in gold, so poaching is a constant threat. But Nicky here lives in a wildlife reserve with armed guards, so he's well protected. And right now, he's having a great roll in the mud.
Yeah.
Rhino in the mud. Arms look the rhino in the mud.
And today, you got close to a rhino.
No mud on the screen.
This is a 1-year-old baby rhino named Kotori. His favorite food is a kind of plant called alfalfa. So let's drop some on the ground. Then we'll see if he wants to eat it. To give Kotori the food, just shake your controller up and down, now. Very good. Let's wait for a bit. Here comes Kotori. Kotori's mother wasn't able to raise him, and so now he's looked after by people. That's why he's used to people giving him food like this. But as he grows up, he will start to live completely wild, like other rhinos. Now, Kotori is a kind of rhino called a black rhino. So, what do you think? How many black rhinos are there now compared with 50? Yes, I'm sorry to say that you're right. 50 years ago, there were more than 60,000 black rhinos. Now it's under 6,000. But Kotori lives in a well-protected conservation area, so there's a good chance he'll have a long life. And he's having a great day today, because you gave him his favorite food. Now you're in the savannah. Look around and see what you can find. Near here, there have been sightings of a female lion. So let's throw down some meat we bought from a butcher. If we're lucky, the lion might come over and check it out. To throw down the meat, just shake your controller, now. So now we have to wait. While we do, here's a question for you. How far has the number of lions in Africa... No. Yes, I'm afraid you're right. The number of lions in Africa has fallen by 30% in the last 20 years. But there are still some left, and here's one right now. Now let's see if the meat you threw down will bring her over.
Ah! Ah!
Great. So the meat you threw down was interesting enough to bring the lion over. She probably didn't eat it because it was butcher's meat, and it was just too strange. Never mind. It won't be wasted. Hyenas will eat it tonight. And you offered meat to a lion. These are the remains of a zebra that was killed last night by lions. All that's left of it now
Hey, Putt
is
Putt.
skin, bones, and a tiny bit of meat. Now, which animal would actually be able to eat all these scraps? Well, look around to your right and see who's coming.
Excuse me. Ugh.
Oh, hyena?
Uh,
Were they licking your nose, Jess?
no.
This is a spotted hyena. Now, what do you think? Which of these animals has the most power? No. Nope. Yes, you're right. A hyena like this has the strongest bite of any mammal in the world. Her bite is 8 times more powerful than a human bite. The power of her jaw means that she can easily break and chew the bones of this zebra. To match her jaws, she has an incredible digestive system, so she can actually digest the zebra's bones. She's the ultimate recycler. She can eat practically every part of this zebra, including skin, hooves, hair, and teeth. Now, even she can't actually digest its hair and teeth, but she'll still eat them. You can see that this hyena has lost her right ear. This may well have happened fighting another hyena, because they're very competitive and fight a lot. Now, what do you think? With hyenas, which gender is bigger? Nope, have another. Yes, you're right. Female hyenas like this one are bigger than males and dominate them. But the females still compete ruthlessly with each other. Now she's going to take the food away before any rival can get it from her. But she'll be back. Soon the remains of that zebra will be completely gone. And you got close to a hyena. We've been told there are some elephants heading this way. One thing elephants love to eat is branches from the acacia tree. So let's put some out now and see what they do. To throw down some branches, just shake your controller now. Great. So we wait for a bit. And here they are. But will they like our branches? Let's see. here comes a baby elephant. So Baby was interested in the camera, but not the branches. But what about the baby's mother? Great. Looks like she loves the branches. Of course, elephants don't have hands, but they do have something which is like people being left-handed or right-handed. So look at this elephant. What do you think? Which tusk does she use most often? Is she left-tusked or right-tusked? Or does she use both tusks the same amount? Yes, you're right. If you look carefully at this elephant, you see her right tusk is shorter than her left tusk. That's because she uses it a lot more often than her left tusk. It's just like the way a right-handed person uses their right hand more than their left. But with an elephant, the tusk that is used the most gets worn down more quickly, so it's shorter. Now, of course, this elephant's tusks are amazing. But what do you think? On average, how big are the tusks of No. Well, yes, you're right, but there's a tragic reason for that. 100 years ago, elephants often had huge tusks, weighing around 100 kilos, or 200 pounds. These days, it is rare to see tusks weighing even half that much. The reason is that for decades, elephants were ruthlessly hunted for their ivory tusks. And the bigger its tusks, the more likely the elephant was to be killed. So scientists believe that evolution has led to elephants having shorter tusks. Huge numbers of elephants have been killed, and poaching is still a massive problem. But this elephant is on land protected by armed rangers, so she's safe for now. And she's really enjoying the acacia branches that you gave her. Watch her eat for a little longer, or, to go back to the homepage, just press any of these buttons. L1, L2, R1 and R2. Thanks for spending time with us. Please just say how you're...
Talk to the wife. It's not the wife.
No. Oh.
Is that it?
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for seeing part 2. This is Jess. Remember to keep smiling and be awesome.
Pages. The share button.
Which one's the share?
It's the top left.
Uh,
How'd you go? You know how there's the options button? On the other side of the controller is a button that is the same position on the other side of the controller.
Is it the one on the right? Or left?
It's on the left. Just pull the thing up a little bit and you see. Pull the